Fog rolled in from the sea, thick, heavy. It swallowed the cliffs, the roads, even the sound. They called it the drowning fog. A single flashlight beam cut through the gray. It caught a figure, barefoot, trembling, eyes wide but empty.
Please, my brother's out there.
The fog shrieked, and then black. They say, if you spend enough time under the WysprTree, it starts to whisper to you. Saturday, just past midnight, the teens are back under the WysprTree. The campfire spits sparks, painting the roots in orange. Emily sits closer than before, her eyes fixed on the trunk as though daring it to shift.
So, you coming every week now? I think I have to. I keep dreaming about that tree.
Dibs on story duty tonight.
No way, man. I got a good one. Haunted laundromat. Ghost socks.
We might not get a turn.
The branches above creaked. From behind the trunk, she stepped out. An old woman, barefoot, lantern glowing steady, ash-gray hair neatly parted, a white shawl threaded with silver draped her shoulders. Her voice was calm, kind, wrong.
You kept your word. You came back. Then perhaps I shall keep mine. Would you like to hear of the fog that drowns and the eyes that never close?
The lantern flame trembled, the night bent closer, and her story began.
There is a town far from here, a place the sea keeps for itself. Mirebay.
Mirebay clung to the coast like a secret. Salt chewed its wood, waves gnawed its rocks, and every full moon the fog came in thick and merciless. They called it the drowning fog. On fog nights, the lighthouse bell tolled, though no keeper was inside. Fishermen left coins and shells on the docks, offerings to a sea that never returned what it claimed. The oldest residents warned children not to even speak her name by the water, for in Mirebay, words carried, and sometimes the fog whispered them back. When it rose, doors locked, curtains shut, streets emptied, no one dared walk it, no one except one boy. Liam, 19. A city boy, sent to live with his aunt after a family fallout. He hated small towns, hated their whispers, hated their rules. On a fog-heavy night, he muttered under his breath,
They're just scared of the dark.
and with that, he slipped out the back door. The fog was wet, cold, and too quiet. His flashlight barely cut a few feet. The world shrank to breath and gray. Then he saw her, a girl, barefoot, pale, standing at the cliff's edge, her eyes wide with fear, her cheeks damp with tears.
Hey, are you okay?
My brother. He's out there. Please. Help me find him.
The fog swirled unnaturally, whispering in guttural tones, but the girl's voice shook. She was trembling, barefoot, lost. Liam couldn't walk away, so he followed her. They walked in silence. Liam's light cut pale arcs, revealing nothing but endless gray. At times it felt like circles. Still, she whispered,
Just a little further.
Once, he thought he heard another set of footsteps trailing them, too small, too quick, then silence. The ocean seemed to inhale, a deep lung filling, before exhaling in a sigh of foam below the cliffs. From somewhere ahead, faint and brittle, came the laughter of a child. But when he swung his light, the girl never flinched. Then Liam noticed she wasn't leaving footprints, not in dirt, not in dew. He stopped, heart pounding.
Where's your brother?
She turned. Her mouth stretched too wide. Her eyes sank into black hollows.
I never said I had one.
The fog shrieked, a sound like steel tearing, faces twisted in the mist. Liam ran. The fog followed. Fingers brushed the back of his neck, cold, wet, clawed. He tripped, hit the ground. The mist closed over him, heavy as water, and then a light cut through the fog, steady, yellow. It was his aunt's lantern. She pulled him back with both hands. Her lips moved with a prayer. A whistle hung on her breath, ritual against the dark. The creature shrieked and broke apart, fading into mist. Liam staggered into her arms, drenched, shaking, his skin still cold where the fingers had touched. The next morning, his aunt showed him the old papers. Yellowed clippings, 40 years old. A girl's photo, pale and smiling. She had died on that very cliff, searching for her brother, lost in the fog. His aunt's hands shook as she traced the girl's photo. She remembered the day searchers returned empty-handed, the town sealing shutters tight for weeks. Even now, neighbors whispered the name only indoors, never by the sea. To speak it near the shore was to invite her back.
Now she lures others, hoping one will return what she lost.
Granny's voice thinned. The fire returned. The clearing breathed again, but no one spoke.
She never meant to hurt him.
Not at first, but grief, when fed by fog, forgets its own face, sometimes helping blindly in the dark leads you into the abyss. Not every cry for help comes from the living.
Her lantern dimmed, her outline blurred. By the time they blinked, she was already part of the bark again.
Okay, haunted laundromat doesn't sound so scary anymore.
Her eyes. I can still see her eyes.
Fog's just water, right? Right?
Next week, we bring more light.
The fire snapped, then silence in the branches above.
My brother.
The night's not done, but this story is. Until next time, stay curious.